Hello everyone. There are more than 7 billion people of different heights and complexions on Earth. Among this diversity, there are literally absolutely unique giants, the most famous of which you will see now. Denis Tsiplenkov. This 34-year-old Russian-Ukrainian sportsman is the absolute world champion in arm wrestling. He is also known as the owner of one of the most muscular arms in the world. Even at school age, Denis began attending various sports sections. From the age of 11 until he finished school, he was engaged in kettlebell lifting, then switched to arm wrestling. With a height of 6 foot 1 inch, Denis weighs about 330 pounds. The size of his forearm is 16 inches, and biceps, a record for Russia, 25 inches. The athlete has incredibly large and strong wrists. With his fingers, Denis can easily crack nuts. Sajjad Gharibi. This huge weightlifter in social networks is called the Iranian Hulk because of his physical parameters. After all, the 24-year-old Sajjad Gharibi from Iran weighs 341 pounds, and most of the guy's weight is muscles. He takes part in powerlifting competitions. As of August 12, 2016, 177,000 people have subscribed to the page of the giant in Instagram, and the number is growing rapidly. Hafthor Bjornsson. Fans of the TV series Game of Thrones know this giant by the role of Ser Gregor, the mountain Clegane, in the 4th, 5th, and 6th seasons of the series. Hafthor has a height of 6 foot 7 inches and weighs an incredible 440 pounds. The 27-year-old Icelander started a professional sports career in 2006 as a basketball player. However, at the age of 20, he suffered a serious knee injury and was forced to retire. The giant turned to power extreme. He became a strongman and powerlifter, winner of prizes at various competitions. In 2012, Hafthor broke the 1,000-year record at the competition's The Strongest Viking in the World. In Norway, he dragged a 1,433-pound log at a distance of 1 meter in 5 steps. Emmanuel Yarborough. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, the heaviest contender on the planet. He was born in 1964 in the U.S. with a height of 8 foot 8 inches. He weighed 881 pounds. He was known for his performances in sumo wrestling and judo. The athlete died on December 21, 2015. Dalip Singh Rana. Dalip Singh Rana, known as the Great Khali, is an Indian professional wrestler, an actor, a powerlifter who won the Mr. India title in 1995 and 1996. He became famous for performances in the World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE. Prior to joining professional wrestling, he was an officer in the Punjab Police. The Great Khali, one of the largest wrestlers in the history of the existence of this industry. His height is 7 foot and weight 346 pounds. Khali is also considered the largest person in the history of powerlifting, which he has been working on for several years. The greatest achievement of Singh in WWE is the conquest of the world title as a heavyweight. Choi Hong Man is a South Korean sportsman, a kickboxing fighter, and mixed martial artist. In Asia, he is called the Korean Monster and Korean Colossus. Currently, he performs under the aegis of companies K1 and Dream. Choi suffers from acromegaly. With a height of 7 foot 1 inch and a weight of 363 pounds, Choi is one of the largest representatives of martial arts sports in the world. Andre the Giant. The real name of this wrestler and actor of Bulgarian-Polish descent, born in France in 1946, is Andrei René Roussimoff. From an early age, Andrei began to show gigantism. At 12 years old, with a height of 5 foot 9 inches, he weighed about 220 pounds. In his youth, he moved from his native Grenoble to Paris, where he began to professionally engage in wrestling. Promoters saw a great potential in him. Later, he became one of the most famous faces in the world of wrestling. His height was 7 foot 3 inches and weight 529 pounds. After completing his sports career, André focused on filming movies. His most famous role was Fozzik from The Princess Bride in 1987. André the Giant passed away in 1993 at the age of 47 years. The cause of death was acute heart failure. Yao Ming. Chinese basketball player Giant completed his professional career. He played for the Houston Rockets at the center position. At the time of appearances in the NBA, he was the tallest player in the league. His height is 7 foot 5 inches, weight is 310 pounds. The standard bearer of the Chinese team at the opening of the 2004 Olympics in Athens and the 2008 Olympics in Beijing. Both parents of Yao were professional basketball players. The height of his father is 6 foot 6 inches and his mother is 6 foot 2 inches. In 2016, Yao Ming was inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Jorge Gonzalez. This giant was born in Argentina in 1966. Having started his sports career in professional basketball, he later switched to wrestling and from 1989 to 1995 performed under the nicknames of El Gigante and Giant Gonzalez. He also starred in films and television. His height was 7 foot 6 inches with a weight of 463 pounds. Jorge died in 2010 at the age of 45 years. In 2014, he was named the most professional wrestler in history. Brahim Takulia is the tallest man in Morocco. His height reaches a mark of 8 feet. He is not the tallest in the world. However, he was in the Guinness Book of Records. He is the owner of the longest feet in the world, 15 inches. Vikas Upal. This giant in 2004 had a height of 8 foot 2 inches and was the tallest man in India. Unfortunately, the Guinness Book of World Records never measured his height, so you have to rely on the honesty of doctors and friends. He had a palm of 12 inches. In 2005, there was a message that his height had reached 8 foot 8 inches. Vic was born in 1986 and died in 2007 at the age of 21 during an operation to remove a brain tumor. Sultan Kosen. With a height of 8 foot 2 inches, this 33-year-old Turkish farmer, according to the Guinness Book of World Records, is the tallest man alive on the planet. Like other incredibly tall people, Sultan has such a large growth due to disorders of the pituitary gland. Up to 10 years old, he was of ordinary height, and now can only move with crutches. Because of his growth, Sultan was unable to finish school. In 2012, after a long treatment, the doctors finally normalized the activity of the pituitary gland and stopped the growth of Sultan. In 2013, he married a girl who barely reaches his elbow. The greatest man of our time until recently was the Ukrainian Leonid Stadnik. He was born in 1971 and until the age of 12 was quite an ordinary guy. But it was at this age that his brain was operated on and a tumor was removed. During the operation, the doctors made a mistake and touched the pituitary gland. As a result, Leonid's growth began to increase rapidly. His height was officially measured in 2007. It was 8 foot 3 inches with a weight of 441 pounds. The size of his foot reached size 62. He was given the status of a record holder, which he lost as he refused to retake the measurement procedure. The tallest man who ever lived on the planet. American Robert Wadlow, born in 1918 until his death at age 22. His height was an incredible 8 foot 9 inches with a weight of 438 pounds. However, shortly before Robert, from 1878 to 1912, in the Russian Empire in the territory of modern Belarus, lived a peasant named Fyodor Makhnov. In his early youth, Fyodor, who grew to 8 foot 2 inches, was unusually strong. According to numerous reports, his maximum height was 9 foot 3 inches. That's all. I hope you liked this video. If so, don't be shy, put your likes and subscribe to our channel.